What's up guys, it's TheGearChange here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a somewhat review on my XR5 Turbo, and I'm going to be specifically reviewing Dreamscience Mod C. When I first brought my car to this industrial area, the car was running Mod X at the very end of the video, which was a very good tune. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved it, but for around this area and around my sort of city, suburb, I guess you could say, it wasn't really the right tune for the car. A lot of the sort of areas around here, you barely even get up to 50, 60k an hour. So I thought it would be better to sort of try some of the other tunes that were available on the handset. So I went through my comments, and I believe I had one of my subscribers, Alan, let me know that Mod C was a pretty good tune. So I've loaded that up, and for the past 2 months, I've had it loaded on the car. And I have to say, I'm very impressed. So just thought it'd be cool to come out here on a nice sunny day. As you guys can see, the car is behind me in a pretty quiet spot, and just sort of, yeah, take the car for a spin, do some sort of cinematics, maybe some flybys and things like that with the camera equipment that I've got. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so here I am in the car, just had the intro out the front. Thought I'd take it for a spin so you guys can kind of hear it and see it. I'll also try and get the tripod out and capture some flybys and things like that. I'll have to find a sort of more quiet area to do it in, but I thought I'd do the drive now and then sort of capture all the other content in between and just sort of put it where it needs to go. So we'll start her up. Righto, so we'll just take it for a bit of a spin. You guys can probably hear the car. Bit of a steep driveway here. We'll just go on a bit of an angle. That wasn't too bad. So, from my experience with driving this car, on this tune specifically, it seems far more sort of, I wouldn't say it's still the same sort of amount of, like, it's very linear, but the tune itself has got a lot more low down sort of boost in power, which is probably more what I've been after or want or need in this car. The Mod X was really good. It had a lot of top end, which was lovely, but one thing I noticed with it was that, you know, around these sort of areas that I'm in, you didn't really sort of get that sort of initial boost until it sort of got to sort of the 3,000, maybe 4,000 RPMs. So as soon as I switched to Mod C, I could tell an immediate difference just by driving it around, that it was far more sort of low down, which was very different because, you know, I was so used to having Mod X on for those couple of months because I did that in January. So when I switched over, I didn't expect it to be so crazy in terms of low down power. So each to their own, but it's definitely way more fun for me, especially around here, because I don't really get to stretch its legs. So, you know, there's a sign there, 60. There's 60. So just by putting your foot down a bit, you're already at the speed limit. So it's a ton of fun. Like, I can't really fault Mod C or Mod X or any of the Dreamscience tunes. I absolutely love them. Like, I do not regret my choice. But yeah, the Mod C is definitely the one to go for if you're sort of not looking at, maybe, I wouldn't say track days. Like, if I was planning on taking it on a track, I reckon Mod X would be the one to go for, just because it's got that top end, is what I personally felt. So I feel like it would be the choice for me on like a track day. But for daily use, I really think Mod C is, you know, it's comfortable, it's fun. Like, I'm sitting at about 40 now in second, and then there's 60, and there's 70, so it's pretty easy to get the power up, you know, and the boost on pretty quick, like just by driving it how I drive. Yeah, I can't really complain. It's nice and linear, still makes all the same noises and things like that, so guys in the city were watching. But yeah, the fuel is, I'd say, similar to Mod X. I don't think there's a single XR5 that's on a tune that's economic. There might be some, I don't know of many. But yeah, I'd say that the tune on this is a little bit better for fuel compared to Mod X, but not by much. I wouldn't say you're buying a 5-cylinder for fuel economy anyway. I think you're just buying it for just pure fun. Like, it's a pretty addictive noise. Make sure no one's coming. But yeah, I just thought I'd compare the two. Like, Mod X is very good, but yeah, I didn't really need the sort of top end around town, so Mod C is the one to go for. You can feel it sort of, the boost kick in, like you can hear it now. No, a lot of wind, but yeah, you can just feel it immediately. And I think the fact that this car has a short shifter that I installed, I think with like the short gearing, it sort of makes it feel really, really quick down low as well. Like, by the time you're going from like second to third and third to fourth, you're like, oh wow, like the power's coming on fast and you're changing gears pretty fast. So it feels probably quicker than what it actually is, which isn't a bad thing. I love that. Makes you feel like you're in a little rally car. So no complaints from me. XR5 that's running a OEM denied tune or UCC or other equivalent, so I can't really compare, I guess, compare the pair or compare all the different tunes in terms of what they're on. I have recently driven a Mondeo XR5. I had a mate of mine bring it around and he let me sort of go for a spin. I'm not sure who it was tuned by. I don't know if you knew. It may have been OEM denied, but even the Mondeo felt completely different on that tune, just in the way like the power was delivered. So I guess they're all a little bit different, but it was very similar. But I feel like this was more sort of, I don't know if perky's the word, but yeah, it's just very, very, very fun. You can't really, it's very easy to get into trouble with this car too. Touch wood, I haven't had any actual speeding fines or pullovers yet. I haven't been pulled over in the car. I'm usually pretty well behaved. I don't try and do anything silly just because it's not really worth it on like public roads. Where I'm at now, you guys can probably see in like the background, it's not, I wouldn't say vast, but it's an industrial area, so it's pretty quiet today on a Sunday, so no one's really going to be around to sort of find me or, you know, whatever, and there really isn't going to be any like speeding cameras around or things like that, so I can just cruise along as I am now at 50 and just sort of hum along, or if I want to I can put my foot down. But yeah, in terms of updates for the channel, I am getting a new computer soon. My MacBook that I've been editing all the videos with has pretty much ran its course. Very, very good computer. I've had it for many years, but to the point now where it's sort of, screen's going all funny, the memory's a bit sort of out of whack, so it's hard to sort of save everything I need to, so I am looking at upgrading. And then yeah, in terms of things with the XR5, I'm looking at getting some BC racing coilovers soon, hopefully, and then probably just an AirTech plenum. Might need spacers to sort of fix the fitment, but other than that, I probably don't really need to do too much more to the car. I reckon I might just try and take it to some track days or something if I get some sway bars or things like that in the car for suspension. Just things that I need to sort of make sure it's ready. I don't want to just take it on a track day and just, you know, go, oh, see how she goes, and it goes terribly wrong. So I want to be prepared and organized, because yeah, even the brakes, I might need newer brakes, or at least just brakes that are better than the current stock ones. The stock ones aren't too bad, like they pull up good enough, but I might need to upgrade to some sort of Brembos or something on more of a budget, probably not Brembos, but something similar. Just something that will help pull the car up a bit more and stop a bit better, because these on a track get cooked instantly. But yeah, other than that, I would love to get something else in terms of a little car or something different. I've had a few suggestions from people on cars I should get, maybe something that's like Japanese or Aussie, or potentially like another sort of cheap Euro car. So I'll have to see what my options are. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll make sure I put all those clips of me doing flybys and things in there as well, to show you guys some intake noises, exhaust noises, things like that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.